Hello everyone. So for our August 2021 challenge, we will be doing core. So we've done our squats, we've done our push-ups, so we are going to hit the core. So I couldn't decide on just one exercise to do for core since it encompasses so much, front, sides, and back. So we're going to do several different exercises for the core. I will post the calendar as always so that you can see, guest appearance here, so that you can see how they pair together. So you will always be doing 2 core exercises every day, and we will increase the reps. So first thing we're going to start with is planks. So whenever we do planks, we are going to do what I'll call a regular plank, which is on your forearms. All right, Winky, you gotta get out of the way. So you're on your forearms and your hands are together in front of you, so you're making kind of like a triangle. You can do the planks up on your hands if you prefer, but technically we should be doing planks on our forearms. So again, just make sure you're kind of in that triangle. It's a little more natural for the shoulders than being out like this. So when you're in your plank position, make sure your shoulders are right over your elbows and you have that straight line going from the top of your head to your tailbone. So no hills, no valleys, and you don't want to do anything, again, weird with that head or neck. All right, so you're just kind of hanging out. Sometimes I like to rock a little bit if I start to get towards the end. And I'm shaking a little bit. Shaking is good. That means your muscles are working. So if you need to, as the time gets longer, you can drop down to your knees real quick and then try to come back up. All right, so whenever we do planks, we will do regular, and then we're also going to do side planks. So when we do side planks, it will be half the time as the regular plank. So again, you're gonna be on your forearm. So for this, we should be stacking our hips, knees, and ankles. If you need to use that top hand for support, you can bring it down here. Otherwise, you can have it on your hip, or if you want to hold it up, you can do that. A couple modifications here would be to put your top foot down, or you can bend that bottom knee to give yourself more of a kickstand. So we're working the obliques on the bottom side here when we do our side plank. So again, you don't want to be too far up. You want to keep that spine in alignment, so it's good to videotape yourself or maybe take a picture, see where you're at. All right, so we will do planks, regular, and then each side. All right, we also then have crunches. So regular old crunches, feet are flat on the floor, tuck your tailbone a little bit, trying to push your lower back into the mat or the floor. Hands are behind your head, and you are pushing your face up towards the ceiling. So yeah, my hands are just there, right? My hands aren't pulling my upper body up. They're just there. If you don't want to have them behind your head, you can put them across your chest. Or if you want to make it a little bit more challenging and lengthen the lever, you can do straight arms. Another variation would be tabletop if you want to make it more challenging, 90 degrees at the hips and 90 degrees at the knees. So you don't want to be in here, you got to push them out a little bit. It's going to be a little more pressure on your lower back, but it is a little more challenging if you want to go that route. Okay, so you have your crunches. You're lifting your head, neck, and shoulders up as far as you can off the mat. So if you're always down here, try to lift up that extra inch or two. You'll thank me later. Okay, moving on, leg lifts. So this is one where you can put your hands under your hips if you want for support. A lot of people like to do that. Your head can be up or down, whatever feels natural. Start with your legs up. So you want them as straight as you can get them. Flex your feet, and then you're going to lower them as far as you can. If you can only get to 45 degrees, that's okay. I would rather you do that than force them all the way down and then pop, and then you can see, pop that lower back up. So again, you're trying to tuck the tailbone, keep that lower back in contact with the mat so that you don't put too much pressure on it. So you got to protect the lower back here because that's going to kick in to try to help. So as straight as you can and as low as you can. If you need to, bend the knees, and do from here, do little toe taps. All right, moving right along, we have bicycles. One of my favorites. So again, hands are behind your head and those elbows stay wide. So don't let your hands pull on your neck and do the work. So nice, big, and exaggerated, right? I like to say sticky. So if you can, flex that bottom foot. You're twisting as far as you can, aiming to get that elbow towards the knee, but don't, do anything weird to force it, and then switch. So right, left is 1, right, left is 2. So if you need to, don't put that bottom leg as low, maybe don't twist as far, do whatever you need to do to get those reps in while protecting the lower back for those bicycles. If you need to, take the lower body out of it and make it an oblique crunch. You can either have your hands behind your head, or to make sure you're getting that little twist in, you can reach your hand across, okay? But that's only if your back doesn't like the bicycles. And then finally, since we need to encompass all parts of the middle part of our body, we're going to do Supermans. So we're going to flip over onto our stomach. Arms are straight over our head, straight arms, straight legs. You're going to lift, squeeze everything. So this is for the lower back, but you're working your glutes as well, working the whole back of the body. Up, I like to hold for a second and then release. Up and release. So again, you're trying not to do anything weird with the head. You want that spine in alignment from the top of the head down to the tailbone. All right, so I will post the calendar of what we're doing each day. Planks will always just be by themselves, but you'll have your regular and side plank. And then the other exercises, your crunch, your leg lift, your bicycles, and your Superman will all kind of go with each other. And we will continue to add on throughout the month of August. You're only getting 2 rest days. The core, it's a large muscle group, and technically you can do core every day. Core, cardio, and stretching every day. Other major muscle groups, you need to give them a day or 2 rest. All right, so that is your August core challenge. I hope you have fun. It's always fun, right? All right, I'll see everybody soon. Bye.